me fire when ready.
Commence primary ignition.
Welcome everyone, this is Master's Joke, also Master's Joke 75 on Instagram. Getting through the toys here because obviously I want to get the old stuff opened because I'm really hoping that I've got some nice new action figures or action figure related stuff from the wife. She did ask me to write a list, but I don't usually get what I ask for. She doesn't really like buying me toys. Although, to be fair, I did get Luke Skywalker's Return of the Jedi lightsaber for my birthday, and I had no idea about that. So yeah, the wife, she does come up trumps, and to be fair, she did well last Christmas, but I was ill. But not this time. I'm gonna be fighting fit for next week. So yeah, so we're gonna open up Grand Moff Tarkin Archive Star Wars The Black Series, £4.98 in lame. Still available. Let your eyes be your guide. I've always loved this character. £4.98. You could buy him and do. You could do a custom Doctor Who from Doctor Who the movie if you wanted. It's so cheap, and the head sculpt, I think it looks wonderful. I've always said that about this figure. The head sculpt looks great, and I love my Imperial officers. So I've got a few from Andor. I've still got a few that I need to open. But he really does look good. And he comes with, which is what I absolutely love. I know it's like a medical type torture droid with the injection that they threatened to, inject Princess Leia with on the Death Star. But to me, it'll always be, from the 70s and 80s, the camera in Boots. I don't know if anyone remembers. Well, I only remember it from the Boots in Edmonton Green. There was this funky camera on the ceiling, which was round with all these little eyes coming out of it. And to me, it was the droid from the Death Star. I mean, what is it called? It should say on here. Oh yeah, so look, there he is on the back. It might help if I actually read this. An ambitious, ruthless. Oh, I'm not going to read all that stuff. It doesn't say anything about the droid though. But there you go. But yeah, £4.98. You just can't go wrong. So I'm going to get him open. But also, these are my. So on that same trip to Lakeside, I mean, you would have seen this already. I filmed this when I filmed my haul of figures that I bought when I should have been buying Christmas presents for other people. But this was the gingerbread figure that I bought from Lame for $14.99, which I thought was a good price for one of these. And then I got this from HMV when I bought those Dungeons and Dragons, £12.99. And then Manda, I bought him earlier this year from TK Maxx. He was like, I can't remember, it was like £12 or something. It kept dropping in price. I mean, these figures they're preposterous, but there's a charm about them. I quite like them, and I know that my son, he likes the new Five Nights at Freddy Christmas figures, which have similar type themes. Like you can get like a gingerbread. I can't remember if it's Freddy or Foxy. I can't remember. But I like them. I mean, they're absolutely ridiculous. But that's what Christmas is all about, fun. I love Mando's jumper. But I haven't opened mine. But I've seen Chuffy Futter. He's on Instagram. I've seen his open. I know Ed likes these figures as well. I'd never pay full price, but I thought these were good prices for what they are because I love Christmas. They're similar to the Christmas Lego figures that you get in the advent calendars, which I didn't bother buying this year because they're so overpriced and it's all the same rubbish really. But yeah, I don't know whether I should open these or not. So let me know in the comments below, because I've got them out because it's Christmas, but I've kept them in the box. I do need to get some lighter fuel just to get some of the residue off the actual cards. That's a bit sticky up there. There's a little bit of price tag on Mando. He's the only Black Series Mando figure I've got. But yeah, no, let me know in the comments below if you think I should open these guys, or and put them on display around the Christmas tree, or just leave them in the box. Let me know what you do, because I'd be interested to know. Because I just thought I'll just leave them in the boxes. But anyway, back to business. So we're going to open up the Moff. Again, the card's in perfect condition. I love the fit card as well, which is what they should be doing on the retro collection. Hopefully, you know, they're making improvements, but hopefully they will one day make fit cards like this for the retro collection. And what I like about these archive figures is that you can open them like it was Christmas 1984. I've got the Moff in the retro collection because he came in the board game, but I've never opened him. I'd love to get a loose Moff for the retro collection and have him in my Imperial display. I might have to do that, you know. But anyway, let's get this open like it was Christmas 1984. Come on, look at the sculpt on that. It looks even better out of the packet. Oh, fantastic figure. Right, I'm going to get him out and we'll get him set up, because I don't think he's got any accessories. So let's have a nice look at him. Right, so the Moff, he's so much easier to kind of pose than the Princess Leia Bouche figure. So having like a closer look at him, let's get him into focus. Yeah, the detail on the face is just, it's just amazing. The lightness to Peter Cushing, it's just unreal. The uniform with his badges is great. The detailing and the colour and the feel, just a great figure. And it's got really good articulation as well. I mean, it's just an unbelievable figure. 10 out of 10. I'm so glad I got this. Do you know what? As I said in the Leia Bouche video, Secret Santa, you need to get down to lame, and you need to get down to lame fast. I mean, who wants a pair of socks or some kind of funky Christmas jumper when you can get a decent Star Wars figure from the original trilogy for £4.98? Let your eyes be your guide. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. Get down there. Get your husband a treat. You know. Just wrap it up with the aftershave. It's got to be done. Absolutely fantastic figure. I'm going to set him up and see what he looks like. But first, I want to look at the Boots CCTV security camera. I don't think CCTV, the term, existed back in the day. Oh, look at that. Looks like it's flying towards me. I'm getting carried away. I'm in the Christmas spirit. That is just an amazing little extra. I mean, you don't need it, but it does look good. I mean, the droid is worth £5 on its own. I really like the droid, actually. I think it looks great. But anyway, let's set them off up and have a proper look at him posed. What can I say? It's just a wonderful figure. I mean, it's so simple yet effective. It's the Moff. It's a great supervillain from Star Wars: A New Hope, or Star Wars as I always call it. And yeah, I just love the I just love what they've done here. Look, I mean, look at that. He's got his little thingies there as well on his chest. But honestly, the material, I mean, there's no material on there, but what they've done to make it look like kind of like material, it's unbelievable. Really poseable, really poseable. Yeah, definitely glad I picked this up. Highly recommended. But anyway, I mean that is the end of the video. 10 out of 10, any day of the week. I'm so glad I picked it up. To be honest, I should have picked it up earlier because it's such a great figure. But yeah, you need to get down to Lame and pick these up while they're still about, because they're not going to be around for much longer at £4.98, unless they reduce them even further. Because don't forget, I've still got the Din Djarin tank driver, which I already had, and I still need to open. That I got for £2.98, a vintage collection figure for £2.98. I haven't seen them anywhere else, but I think I picked up 2, but I know people have been buying them to kind of army build and kind of customise, change the heads, which is a great idea, and it's so good. I mean, that's one of the good things about vintage collection figures. You can take them apart, but for £2.98, at least you've got the chance to do it. Again, it's the cheapest vintage collection figure I've ever bought. I think the cheapest before then was Lando from, is it Lando Vintage Collection, is it Gaming Greats? I think he's £4, still available Star Action figures. But anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It lets me know you care. It also helps the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.